Okay. I hate when it fucking does this shit. Okay. I am just gonna focus on the game. That's enough. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Okay. Keep finding my shit.
Officer reported the droids repairing the Ebon Hawk. I'd sought a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off.
Alright, check that one. Boy, am I dumb. Okay. Need to go to the security thing. Love that. Okay. Security office on this level should have more logs. I gotta find it. It's been years, so I might not remember where it is. Which is just great.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Idiot. Alright, now I can find the other one. I'm gonna go talk to Atten and find out where that fucking is, because I don't remember for the life of me. Am I gonna be any good at this?
Glad you survived the tunnels. Find anything when you were down there? Found anything? Voice print? Great. That means he'd have to speak the code. He's dead, right? There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can... You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security office, and maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holo. That's a start. See if you can find any recordings where the maintenance officer is.
Okay, so that's the security office. What is? You find so much shit. Go back down here, I think. Just Google it. I wasted my time. Well. You need a spacesuit, yes, I know. I guess I'll just auto-equip it, I hope. Oh boy, this walk. I remember. I remember this, specifically this. Okay.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility. On the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
Huh? What are you doing out there? You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick. What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path. I can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. Couldn't shut it down if I tried. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Fortunately, I can't make this bigger, so I apologize in advance. It's Darth Sion, that's right. Lord of Pain. I just spilled water on myself. I love that. The edgiest man in Star Wars. Even edgier than Anakin Skywalker. That's saying something. Much love Anakin. Because I always will. Witch and a vampire. Yep. The fact that Scion appears to be driving the whole ship with the Force is pretty impressive. All things considered. Thank you, Kreia. Yeah, maybe once I finish... Maybe once I finish Knights of the Republic 2, I plan on actually finishing this game, because I haven't replayed it in years. Nope, I'm going the right way. Anyway. And like you finish Republic Commando. No, I really want to finish this game, smartass. But alright. I hate when this fucking happens. I was gonna be like, don't crash the desktop again, I swear to God. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with the halftime show. Why does this always do this? There we go, fixed it. I didn't watch the game because I don't care this year. It's just same old the same shit. Workbench. Security, maybe. Nope. Failed the roll. What's new? Broken items. More items. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, nah, I didn't get what you said at first, Farrell, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, that was bullshit. Alright, I've searched all these. Can't force pull that. Or I can? out of force. Power attack. Miss. Ha! Good roll. It's like rolling. I am stunned. Come on, move. I hate when it does this shit. Yeah, that one. I don't know why they bothered doing it if they weren't gonna actually. Ah, fuck me. Anyway, med pack. They just, yeah, we should have gotten sweet victory, but no, that's okay though. You know, it's just. I keep my expectations short when it comes to halftime show. If it was really up to me, we wouldn't have what we normally have for the halftime show. But that's neither here nor there. More antiquated. Oh, that's interesting. That would make sense though, because it's the Old Republic. But I'm glad they decided not to and kind of kept it more in line with the movies. Yeah, let me get the remains of this guy. Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. I'm gonna open the dormitory. I'm gonna go to the dormitory first, then deal with the turret. That's 2 1s. Really wish the game would do that when I do things. Okay, that's where all the gas is. So I'm gonna go the other way real quick. See if there's anything down here. And I'm stunned. And hurt. good roll. Ah, Jesus, thank you. Fuck off. I am at fuck off. I'm pulling this thing. Miss. Technically, I'm not supposed to pull it, but that's okay. Honestly, I'm cool with that, though. Making suspicious people afraid. It's pretty funny. Alright. Fine, I'll kill the mining droid. Good roll. Dead. Data pad. That's the administration level, so that's my way out. Okay. Oh, I guess I got that covered before I actually had to use it. Scattered survival kit. More chemicals. Storage canister, breathe mask. That's gonna be helpful for later. Poison. Okay, that's all that. Yep, okay, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not religious, so I don't know what people are thinking half the time. song I had to camera was about demon auxiliary, and people think depiction means approval. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get people like that. Creating grip a vibration cell. God, I hope so too. That's ridiculous. Alright, the conspiracy. What? Excuse me, what? Glad the gamers are waking up to the Ah, I misread that. What the fuck? Cool. Free items. It's probably a joke, though. Somebody's saying that. They're probably kidding. I would think so. I thought it said glad the people are waking up to the conspiracy. I didn't realize it said gamers. I was like, what? Oh. Yeah, it's totally, somebody's totally memeing with that one. At least I would hope so. You need to blow it up. I don't have any mines, bro. Zabrak grip, huh? But you can't play as one. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so... Oh, I missed one. Battle armor, finally. Jeez. Armor proficiency heavy. Okay, somebody remind me to pick that when I level up next. Alright. I know of someone who's a religiously fanatical gamer. I don't actually know him, but I know about him. Does that make sense? Because I'm not friends with him.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us.
Fanatical gamer from Tom Streets do not exact mass levels of hatred. That's not surprising. Some people are so brain washed when they're religious that they do things like that, so... That's unfortunate that he's that way, but it's not surprising in a sense.
Or a Telos freighter.
Unfortunately.
Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbo lifts, so maybe without the messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's, after all, we managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown, but the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Manama treto sobre barak do drone. Kreia mentru grab avano flank tour na sagadinch. Grab away no ku bate.
You didn't play Skyrim because it allows gay marriage? It's a fucking RPG. Well, action RPG. It allows you to do whatever the fuck you want. That's ridiculous, to be honest with you. Even then, I'm not the biggest. I used to love Skyrim, but not anymore because it gets boring. But like, you should play the game if you want to, just because even though it has gay marriage in it, that's dumb as shit. When the Jedi get mad, they start Big War Sick Galaxy on fire. Ah, yes, you met Revan, haven't you? Anyway.
Kreia mentru grab avano flank tour na sagadinch. Grab away no ku bate. Rawinsto sobututu nelle pretatata. Rawinsto busutu nelle grapatata. Ele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der into runto wakere kwe wapatera tana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no the ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosene caramala blue incident nel breve.
Yeah.
Ferra to rampada no rinka nel camera.
Sounds like he was.
Turun kavere papanala ranchinga. Totorere senisensen. In the session tranda un lontros na what is session? Manama treto sobre barak do drone. Kreia mentru grab avano flank tour na sagadinch. Grab away no ku bate. Rawinsto sobututu nelle grapatata. Rawinsto busutu nelle grapatata. Ele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der into Pedro. One June senisensen drawicha nel commercial cella fibo no lot.
But I got bopped.
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
So they kill. Alright.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if
so it looks like Paragas had a rebellion of some sorts. That's right, because they were one half wanted to kill the Jedi and take the bounty, one half didn't.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the
Can't believe I forgot that when I just...
a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. Wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... No, he's just floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since KOTOR and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... What's happening to the ventilation system?
Yeah.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi. About selling him to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works the system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are... The transmission gives...
That Dark Republic ship has a Sith Lord on it, and I'm going to die trying to fight him. But that's okay. As God intended, you know? One of the 3 Sith Lords. He's come for Kreia. I just realized that. I'm really dumb. Not noticing that when I was younger and played this game for the first time. Mandalorians, use me. Put that on my right. Oh, he was wheelchair bound? Yeah, he probably... I didn't know that, but yeah, he probably would have been arrested if he didn't, if he wasn't. I agree there. I have never had a second set of weapons, but I will... He probably would have been arrested if he wasn't wheelchair bound. Because somebody like that I could see doing some sort of hate crime if he was that bad over gay marriage in a video game. I gotta go to the Republic ship with the Sith Lord on it. Ba 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 with Darth Sion, and I will die. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, he's probably like, oh, there's a lead black man and a woman as the main characters? He would probably have a fucking aneurysm, to be honest with you. Alright. Kreia.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed. You know much of battle, enough to know that this is a battle you cannot win. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here. I hear you.
Hey, Miriam. Give her, yeah, wisdom. That makes sense for Kreia. She's not a stealth person. Treat injury, though, I'll pop that up for her, because she's very... Computer, no. Let's try another in stealth. Where is Force Heal? Doesn't she learn? Does she not learn that? Because she's bad. She does know Fear and Force. But Force Push is normal. Do one more, and then I think I'm just gonna auto level her. Yeah, I'm gonna be probably playing every night after work since I close at the job I'm at. So, but yeah, I'll be streaming pretty much every night. So as much as I can, anyway. I appreciate the like, though. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. No, I'll give her this. Oh, I don't have to do much more. Okay. It's the airlock that's this way. Sith Assassins. Hello, boys. Does she have a lightsaber yet? Can I give her one? She doesn't have lightsabers. Take care, Miriam. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. So I can't give her... I guess I'll give her... That'll have to do for now.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start bleeding when I wasn't looking?
Cat. Yeah, I saw that. How's that going?
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners. Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began one by one. Then a series of honestly timed explosions.
Run around about DVDs.
into their dormitories, where I was
Oh, that
to
sounds
cast
fucking
them all at
hilarious.
once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. That sounds like a good build.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Okay, Atten needs weapons first of all. Okay.
I will silence this one.
Statement. Self-destruction. 2, 1. Systems failing, Master.
Yes.
Vampire gun installed memory. Oh, that's cool. Okay. My main build is usually a two-handed. I usually go two-handed. Two-handed swords or two-handed. Yeah, two-handed swords or maybe two-handed warhammers. Usually, I do want to do a full destruction mage build though one day. That would be really fun. Because an old friend of mine wanted me to do that. Call it Dick Wizard and just start going ham. That's what I think I'm gonna do next whenever I decide to play Skyrim again. Force Chain Lightning, Force and Flame. I love this extra Force Powers mod. I forgot how ridiculous it was. I'm gonna go... Let's go... Force Body I don't like. Guess I'll go wound for now, except then I have to heal. Oh, I'm healed. Yeah, I try to do a dual build with my last playthrough and enchant my weapons a lot, so HK Vocabulator, yes, and then I'm going to fucking build the shit out of HK. I just have to remember how to do it, but I am positively doing it. Don't think I need breed mask anymore though, so I'm just gonna for now, because nothing gives me... The survey give me any. There's +1 to awareness. I'll use that then. Charisma and persuade, reflex. Weapon bonus? No, just do cold versus fire resistance. Battle armor is feats, which I think is the next level. Okay. Yeah, I tried to do two-handed enchanting, so I would enchant the shit out of my weapons, and then so I could enchant things. But yeah, soul stealing is fun. That's something I like to do too. Alright, so let's go the other way. Mining droids. Mining droids.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi?
That's cool.
You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field.
Yeah.
Unless you want to have the shores
Okay, that'd be
fly
like
out
a
of
realistic
Paragus
way
and
for it
record
to be included.
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to. Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Oh, fuck. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, we're back. Hate it when it does that. Okay, back.
Our enemies gather while we wait here. Very well.
Yeah, that's a way to make it realistic, because I could see that happening to somebody. Oh, I reached the bridge.
Just say the word.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. It says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept. Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want a tractor beamed to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter one more time. If they're clean, then we'll track to the freighter.
Patrol 3 escorting a Stormcloak prisoner. No, I don't like Stormcloaks. I always go Imperial.
Worth all the effort.
Personally.
We'll find out.
Fun facts about me.
Everyone in the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
Ah! I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Behind us.
Focus. More where that came from.
I went down like a ton of fucking bricks. Christ, bro. I'm sorry.
Just say the word.
Do it. Make sure you quick save in case there's a mob.
Time to even the odds. Just say the word.
I hear you.
How close am I to next level? Close. That doesn't open. So when I go back around, I remember Cyan shows up when I come back around. Pop one of those too. Wasn't here. He shows up. I know it's soon. That's a damaged door. Nope, there's Sith assassins.
Focus.
More where that came from.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malak, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic level priority, whether he knows it or not. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith
Course!
in the region,
Hey, man!
I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter. Did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir.
Just stole all the food and ate the evidence. Good job. That's how it works. That's how you do it, honestly.
Otherwise, Captain, if you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything he needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. His safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Okay.
Where that came from?
I assume your cat just eats anything. Which, not surprising. Some cats are just that way. Give me one moment, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Cylinder in the corner, though. Credits. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Oh boy. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty nice place for a cat. Okay. Quest. Did I miss something? No. Don't think I did. Kreia, you good there? I haven't explored the whole ship yet. It's dumb. Yep, I didn't go to crew quarters yet. Well, I did, but I didn't go through the whole thing because I'm really stupid.
Are you all right?
This was your room? When?
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Yes, I saw that in your chat. Or in the server. I am very excited for that. I'm going to become a destroyer of worlds with that shit. I'm gonna buy the shit out of that DLC. I am 100% gonna be, I use it on armor, okay. Okay. I'm just excited to be able to use it. Because I'm gonna fucking kill so much shit. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, like, the Vong if they got a super weapon, is what it sounds like to me. So...
More where that came from. More where that came from. Let's settle this.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their ships.
That's yeah. I'm gonna do something similar. I think I'm just gonna
I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the
completely
ship.
fuck it up.
I can't see anyone. I don't like this. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, and then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe...
I'm gonna use the Star Wars mods they have, and have the Galactic Empire, or the Sith Empire, haha, and destroy the fucking universe.
This is the medical officer. The soldiers into the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew, with him or Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
With Valkorian. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get it. What I like about this game is how they made Scion and the Sith like horror, like a horror way thing. I think that's really neat. Noticing that as an adult, like they make the Sith assassins and Scions sound legitimately fucking scary. That's his Kolto tank, but. XP. Heavy blaster, I can give that to Atten. Yep.
Just say the word.
That door doesn't open. Oh, way to spoil it for me, game. I saw it out of the corner of my eye.
More where that came from.
Deck. Not yet, I want to keep going through here. So I go on the engine deck. Certain gentleman will be down there, if I remember correctly.
Let's settle this.
Force immunity stun. Unarmed specialist 2, even though I don't use that. Oh. I could go medium armor proficiency. Toughness. Dueling one-handed weapons. In the Ancient Sith? Ooh. Maybe, God, I can't remember his name. Tulak Horde. I feel like Tulak Horde would be the one. If we're talking ancient Sith. Because I would say maybe Tulak Horde, because he seems like the one that I would pick to be a terror, like a scary Sith. Because he's... But I could be wrong. Maybe Mark Aragnus. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the ancient Sith, to be honest. I have to read about them, but... I feel like that would be the one. I use power tech a lot. Yeah, that's fair. I can see that. He is very Vader-esque. But then also, Vader... You could say that Vader was the terror of the Imperial era, because he was... people were scared of him. Like, scared of him. I know that. Nihilus. I don't know. Battle meditation. Accept.
I hear you. Just say the word.
Nihilus. Would he have any counterparts? Modern era. Maybe Grievous? I don't know. Well, Grievous isn't a Sith. Because he's an all-consuming... He's a Force wound. Yeah, Mandalore's counterpart would be more Grievous. Yeah, you're right. It's a good question. Yeah, no, Mandalore being... Grievous being Mandalore's counterpart makes sense, because the whole point of Grievous was to have him be the face of things. At least in... light combat suit. Finally, I can wear something. Oh no, I can wear this too. I can make a Sith Lord or Jedi, can I? I remember these now. I think I made Atna Sith Lord last time I played this game.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Thank you, Atna.
I can't help it, don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong, real quick. Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
when it's recommended you save your game. That door is blocked. Door is blocked. Hey, man.
I have come for the Jedi.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
A warped Kreia body. Padme smiling face with jagged teeth in the sun's eyes. Yeah, that would make sense because she would have that would be the 3 manipulations. That would make sense. I like that. The sun's eyes, because she is the pure embodiment of the dark side. She's even worse than the dark side, I would say. She's like pure evil, beyond the sun. Can I do anything else? No. Yeah, can't range weapons. I'll just do that for now. It's like a god taking the form of the person that hates them the most. Okay. Locked. Fiber vein. Yeah. Abeloth, it's one of those characters that I have to read about in Fate of the Jedi. Again. She's always interested the hell out of me. She's considered the mother to the Mortis Ones, I feel like. But they don't talk about that because she's... It's a shame thing that the Force, you know.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragus facility through the fuel line. That's crazy. All right, but I know I'm going to regret this.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
I forgot he cuts her hand off. The Force Bond. Yep.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you? Huh? How do you know that? Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford to waste. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next.
T3, what's up, bro?
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
I don't know. Maybe as a teddy bear? Or maybe he means it in a way of like he sleeps on like spikes and shit. Maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. thought I disabled these things. Oh well.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Let's settle this. More where that came from. Just say the word. Just say the word.
Gotta learn Force Tail next level up. That one's gone. There's only one I think I have to get rid of. That should do it. Hopefully. My ship. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Ow, I went the wrong way. That's what I did.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
I did see when she said that, but I don't completely agree with her on that. Not that, because it is considered a heroine's. It's considered a heroine's journey, but I don't think it's. I don't think it's in the way she's saying, though. I would say.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there, and we can't get to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh? What is that piece of junk saying? How can you even understand that noise?
See, I'm not too familiar with, like, Gothic horror, those types of things. I just like Star Wars, but... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, the twisted... Yeah, you know, I know what you're saying. Yeah, Cyan's a fucking simp, though, for Mitra. That's what I hear.
Time to even the odds. Everyone down! Time to take you down.
Where the fuck did he come from? There's more? Christ.
Time to even the odds.
More where that came from.
Everyone down!
Finally, Jesus. Okay. God is humanistic. Well, cosmic is nihilistic. Okay, that makes sense. And they all went. Stories about what comes one in about Tempai, and then they all went crazy and died at the end. Yeah, I get what you're saying. God, why are we doing this? Stupid glitch. Happens in KOTOR 1 too.
I hear you. Been poisoned. I hear you. Just say the word.
My ship. Yeah, Cosmic Horror is very humbling, though. Even though it's not as, you know, it's not as intelligent in terms of like its writing.
I hear you.
But then again, there could be Cosmic Horror stories that are super intelligent. Alright, I get on the ship. No audio. That's weird. I once let every Sith trooper on board. I was massacred. That doesn't sound like a good idea, bro. Why would you do that? Unless you didn't do it on purpose, then that's just, it happens to the best of us, you know? Oh, okay. I mean, I want to know too, but not in sacrifice of potential death. But I get it. I know. I'm not. That sounds like something I would do, honestly, because I'm not stupid. Or not stupid, but I would do something like that to see if I could. Did it. Oh, what? Should I just... No, fuck. I just soft locked myself. Yeah, sync. Okay. Yeah, just load me back in. Thanks.
All right, let's get out of here.
There is no time. We must leave.
If they hit us, we're dead. If they keep missing us, it's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up. I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Now, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova. Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us. That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
We made it. I win.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won. Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi's civil war destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them. Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk. True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare. Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you sealed in one of the cargo holds. I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to... Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
What does mean the T3, bro? What did he do?
Repaired this ship. My eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on. Gip!
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
Me too.
You were not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice. Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers. We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be. I gained points from both sides. I wish everybody would stop bullying T3. I'm gonna start throwing hands. He's just a fucking droid, bro. He didn't do shit to you. Crew quarters, not this one.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give. That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it. I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you. I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus. I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Ooh, that's cool.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks. I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it. It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough. Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see. Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes. Ask, and I will answer. These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split. Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did. In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked. I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
Kind of the joke on Eyes of the Masters is one of them is right with me. Ha ha!
Ask, and I will answer. Indeed. And was it the same as before? If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force. What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason? Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you. It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
So then I'll just kill them.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done. Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did. Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence. Ask, and I will answer. Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor V. It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid. Indeed, the Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned. Two Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions.
Man, the Gothic and the stars strengthened. Yeah. Yeah, I could see Ben Solo as a Twilight character. I could see that. Oh no.
Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor V and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing. You speak the truth. The war's end was merely another beginning, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated Malachor V, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle, and so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian Crusade. But you know this. Did Revan fail? Or was it the failure of the Jedi teachings? A question for another time, perhaps. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic. Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still. As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War. After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know. It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive. Perhaps it is sometimes difficult to find the truth in the Jedi Civil War. Was it the Republic that defeated Malak, or was it Revan? If it was Revan, then the Republic was never truly tested. A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive. We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost.
Yeah, they do write themselves
Entire
Kyran.
planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you. The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids, warships, or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic.
But I don't.
Such a quiet
Rise of Skywalker doesn't exist in my head, so he never came back. He's dead, as far as I'm concerned, from in Return of the Jedi.
Ask.
Nope, I've asked.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos. He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first.
I'm not trying to be a Jedi. Net dark side shift. Uh-oh! There it is. That's what I was looking for. Anyway, yeah. Emery's likes the first two better, and I understand why. I may not like them myself, but I'm glad that she can appreciate them, even if I don't like them. Like, The Last Jedi could have been as good as Knights of the Republic in terms of its story if Rian Johnson was just such an idiot when it came to his writing. So, but they tried too hard with what they did. So, if you want my opinion. Net dark side gain. Okay. I don't have any active quests. You should see to to that fool in the cockpit, because he's an ass. Yeah, I know. But he's our pilot, so be nice, Tad.
How's our passenger? She's still aging? Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
She was a Sith Lord?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course. Whoa, all right, don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know? Yeah? Well, how much water you get from a stone depends what planet you're on. Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one. Well, the astrogation system is voice-printed and locked down. But that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star. As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be all right. I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
Previous owner would be Revan. Wonder what...
Takes all kinds. Maybe someone didn't want anybody taking the ship out of the system, or knowing where the ship had been. Smugglers do it all the time in case the Republic decides to board them. Or so I hear.
Yeah, I agree, Farrell, with that. Yeah. Maybe I may not be able to grab the artistic merit, but at least Emery's and people who think about the sequel trilogy in the way she does do. So some people don't think about it like her though, and are just like, oh, it's good, and when it's not. I can see why she likes it though.
No, not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem. Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid. Well, the astrogation system is voice-printed and locked down. But that T3 unit... So, what happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours? Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi? Huh, figures. It wasn't red, was it? Yeah? Unique how? Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us. Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Yes, he is a very good boy in KOTOR II the Republic too. There's just not being so mean to him, Hatton. Even though I love Hatton as a character, he's a little mean to T3 in the beginning.
Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility. That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry. You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance until we have a better idea of what happened.
I didn't like Luke's character, but yeah, the lack of a proper saber duel was annoying.
Look around you. Even if you managed to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space. So, let's not do this the hard way. Given your position, it would be a good idea if you took a more accommodating tone. My men will relieve you of your arms and armor. Follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Oh, it's this fucking... Oh, I don't like her. Can't wait to romance Mira.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082. As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. Doubtful, though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange is a bounty on Jedi, you know.
Everybody tanks into the Sith, which brings a homicidal
exchange,
Wookiee back from the fucking
I'm
dead.
pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
I would too.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taking the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Come here, bitch.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. We've arranged for an apartment in Residential Module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability. Officer, got Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Oh yeah, I remember this planet from my
These will
first
serve as
playthrough.
your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Let's go.
I just want my fucking lightsabers, bro.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station. What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here...
Oh. Hold up. We crashed. We crashed! For no fucking absolute reason. Crash Shim 2020. There we go. Thank God I have an autosave.
Attention, this is Citadel.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
You in the... Yeah, in it? Look around.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
I'm just gonna skip all this, because I already went through this. And the game said, fuck you, I'm gonna crash. I don't care about the handmaiden. She's too goody two-shoes. I'm training Nathan to be Sith Lord, and then Mira if I can. I don't think I can enough for response. Well, I'll try.
You will be held here briefly.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
You
don't.
Just better not crash again. Because I literally can't save except now.
The security camera.
Come.
These will serve as... Let's go.
This isn't good. What, you know...
We cannot stay in any one place too long. But our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Alright. Level up. Time. Attributes. Dexterity. Haha, Force and Flame, okay. Yeah, we're doing that.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say. Very well. I'll let him in now.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so. Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
It's get out. Oh my god, piss off. Who is this fucking person? What do you want? I want to sleep, bro.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerta Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through? Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats. I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive. Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war...
Dark side run him, helping
Jedi
Zerka.
are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman or a man. a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
Oh, that's weird.
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's I&D is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd. Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling. Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility.
Jesus,
and the
why?
bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet.
Well, what do you... Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
I hear...
No, I didn't. Really. I don't know if they're doing that, if that's like an on purpose thing, or they're just... Man, I wish I could learn Dark Rage. Anyway. Coco. It's my dog, Coco. Since she's... Caution. Very interesting how they let that get passed. Was she a 2? Oh shit. Shock. Oh, another level. Have her be able to use heal 2.
You.
Let's... Alright, Farrell, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it, as always. So, I'll stream tomorrow. So, but, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for always being here. So far, anyway. Get some good sleep. Alright. How long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours? Holy shit. I think I'm gonna end here too. Do a little bit more, and then I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go get my ship's shit and then go to Cerzurka.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him. Not even an apology. This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to. That was the plan, Chief. Now why don't you run along? This doesn't involve you.
A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much.
Welcome to entertainment. I will call up one moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating. It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of... In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit's...
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites...
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrupt.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the... It is likely that this information was removed. Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armor. You will find them in the security lockers. I do. Not beyond investigating them. There is nothing I can do. I am sorry.
I hear you.
Good day. I am B4D. How may I help? Of course. She has been expecting you.
knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager while a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of for a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty... Nonetheless, Zerka remains optimistic. There are many... Zerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126. Excellent. Oh, and here.
I'm glad that Zerka put a capable woman in charge of the project. I've got every faith she'll do things right.
Sama pekon. Dosokanki.
Let's settle this. More where that came from. More where that came from. Everyone down!
Portal can't be opened from here. Is there something I can do for you today?
So you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope? Perhaps you don't know who I am? You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Bennock. I bet he'd come out on top if he fought.
Now, look, sir, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest opponent.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
We were just leaving anyway. Come on.
Wise man. Hello there. Fresh blood at the canteen. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later. If you're asking me that, handsome, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and have another chance.
Is there something I can do for you?
Hey there! Can't forget.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold nothing in exchange for the blood of it.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic...
And because we accepted the Republic...
You make it sound like the Republic...
Perhaps. Only that the Republic...
Look, well, the signs are starting to show.
Alright. Anybody's still hanging out? I appreciate you. But I'm going to end the stream here because I really should. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go to bed. But whoever the hell is still here, and I don't know who it is, thank you very much for being here and hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good one.